Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Let's make a quick video on whether or not it is worth or how good it is to play Battle Assist as Duel. So I did a couple of tests with the Battle Assist, and pretty much the highest I could get was 8.6 on a decent pull. And I did a couple of tests on manual. Every time I do manual, I'm at around 9.7, 9.8. If it's a really good pull, I go over 10k. If it's a really bad pull, like the one that I'm gonna show you, I can go all the way down to 8.6. But my worst manual pull, being at 8.6, is fighting with one of my best assist pulls, which is 8.6 as well. So first off, let's try to speed run through one of these manual tests. Okay, let's try to speed run through one of those. I'm gonna this is I did 5 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and I finished, like I said, at 9.7. This is a 4-minute breakdown. So as you can see, this was done in manual. See that you don't have the assist indicator here, so everything right there was done manually, and it did in 4 minutes. Pretty much 4 minutes. It did 9.7, right? Okay, cool. We go to 9.6 here. Let's see if this was actually a 9.6. As you can see, this is also manual. Oh, this was actually 9.7. This was not 9.6. So that's I had the wrong number there. So this is actually a 9.7, 5 minutes, 35 furious attacks. Beautiful, obviously, as manual. So this is right around what I normally do, anywhere from 9.7 to 9.8, maybe 9.9. And then if you start getting really high up there on the RNGs, you break 10k and beyond. But if you have really bad RNG, which this is something that I'm just gonna let this one play out. And if you know how to play Duel, you know for a fact that this is one of the absolute worst RNGs you can have, right? So first off, there's no weakness inside proc on the opener, right? So we're already starting pretty bad. And then you can see our furious attacks are not critting. This is we are right now at 5.3 on the opener. This is pretty much the worst that can happen to you, no questions asked, on as far as an opener goes. And I'm doing the rotation the same way I always do it. I'm gonna wait for 8 seconds left on my fierce attack before frenzy throwing. You know, I'm just doing the rotation as I always do it. No crit again on the fierce attack. Seal talent is pretty much non-existent throughout the pull. And so we go for another fierce attack here. No crit again, which means I don't have my sustained seal online for the burst. I'm probably going to try to get one more fierce attack off. Yeah, and I'm trying. Look at how hard. Okay, I got it. Okay, perfect. I stayed there for a long time trying to get that. Now we're going to try to get the weakness inside proc. So I'm going to go for a 2. Don't get it. I'm going to go for, let's see how I play this. 2. No, I went for a 1 there. 1, 2. No weakness inside. Got it. Let's go. 147k. 140k. 75k. That's a pretty good burst window. But all we've done is get back up to 8.6, because that's how bad the opener was, right? No crit on the furious attack here. Seal talent is gone. Now we've got kind of an uphill battle here, right? In order for us to reach anywhere near what I normally do, which is 9.7 or 9.8, as you just saw. I need to go insane on the RNG right now. So we go for another Frenzy Throw. Let's see. I'm trying. See how I'm holding? I'm trying to crit the Furious Attacks, right? Because I was holding there for the Crush stacks. I got the Sustained Seal Talent. We did crit there. Now, unfortunately, we have to try to crit one more time because Sustained Seal is going to run out, as you saw right there for a moment, in like 15 seconds. And I'm going in like 12 seconds. So I need to get one more Furious Attack off. And when I got it off right here, it did not crit, right? I needed to get one more Furious Attack off because Sustained Seal is running out in 18 seconds. My cooldowns are going to be up in like 15 or 14. So I can't reliably just wait. The window's probably going to be gone in the time that it takes me to fish for Weakness Insight. So I have to go for one more here. And it does not crit. So now what I have to do is spam Assault so I can get Gift of the Opportunity to reduce the cooldown on Furious Attack. And try to get one more Furious Attack to try to get the Weakness Insight. And here, I did get it. Now again, spam Assault, so Gift of the Opportunity reduces the cooldown. No harm, no foul here. This was actually not even the worst, but we're not getting the Weakness Insight. We don't get it yet, but we just have to go. We got it there. That's really good. 118k, 39k, and 27k. Once one of the Furious Attacks doesn't crit, it's over, right? You already know that Sustained Seal is not active, so it's not going to be a good burst. We are at 8.1. So this is going as bad as it can go. You know what I mean? Now, we're going to stay with it. We're going to complete the 5-minute test, right? And let me see if I can actually... Let's just skip to the burst windows, right? Because you already know the setup. This is 108k. This is 114k. 32k, right? And we are at 8.6. If we fast forward to the next burst setup, we're going to try to get this to crit. We do. That's good. So now, we're going to try to get Weakness Insight procs. Don't jump to these spots. See how I'm avoiding them? Because I want them to be active and ready for when I'm about to burst. So I'm going to start right here. Don't get it? Okay, that's fine. Don't get it? Don't get it? We're going to actually probably try to do one more rotation. I got it there. Time to go. 107k. 103k. 24k. And then we're going to complete the Thirst Battle rotation with our final Furious Attack. And we are at 8.6 after 5 minutes and 11 seconds. So this is the worst manual pull you can probably get. It's pretty hard to be worse than this, right? But now I'm going to show you how good or how bad assist is. And I'm going to point out a lot of things here that the battle assist is just bad at. By the way, 1 second. Let me show you which assist I'm using. I'm using this. This is the best one that I have used so far. And it's really not even close. I've used many others and they just don't. They're all pretty bad. Even this one is pretty bad, as you're gonna see. But this is the one that I have found to have the best effect. So first off, Furious Attack, current position is a weakness spot. Then Assault, have the IS state. Then Swift Strike, current position is a weakness spot. Current position is a weakness spot. Then Assault, current position is not a weakness spot. Swift Strike, Roulette Showdown, not in the forward position. And then Assault, cast skill direct. So this is the best that I can come up with at the moment. And I've tested many battle assists. This is the only one that I can accept. And it's not that I accept it, it's that this is the best one that I've played with so far. So yeah, let's get into the video of the battle assist, right? So first things first, this is already on the opener. you're going to see one thing that you can't do on Battle Assist that you have to try. Well, you don't have to try. You have to do it on manual. And that is fish for a weakness spot before sending your Thirst Battle into Furious Attack. You can't do that on a Battle Assist because once you Frenzy Throw, the Battle Assist will automatically cast Furious Attack. Why? Because everything's going to be in a weakness spot. So you have to do 4, 6, 1, right? And hope that there's not even a way to get a weakness proc. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. You have to go 4, 6, 1, and the weakness insight proc, but the Furious Attack procced the weakness insight. It's not that you already had weakness insight and you casted Furious Attack with weakness insight. No. So already the opener is not going to be as strong as with manual. That's the first thing, right? Second thing is you can't really control Swift Strike. See how Swift Strike is just doing whatever it wants? All right, here, at least you can do this, right? You can stay on weakness spots and wait for Furious Attack to be off cooldown and then cast it because the assist is going to always cast Furious Attack if it's up on a weakness spot. But look at how Swift Strike, I can't use it. It's so hard to use Swift Strike. See, like I'm trying to Swift Strike here. I swear I'm trying. But the assist just doesn't do it. Right? Now I'm going to stay here. Cast Furious Attack. And now I'm going to wait for Furious Attack to be in less than 8 seconds. Go for Frenzy Throw. Cast Furious Attack. Wait for a little bit to get the crit. And here, I'm going to try to crit this Furious Attack right before our burst window. So I'm staying to get as much crush value as I can. And then I send it. Unfortunately, RNG said no. But now here's a problem. Here's a big problem. Let me first see if I send another Furious Attack. Okay, I sent the Furious Attack. We didn't get. So now we just gotta go, right? But here's a big, big problem with this macro. And that is I can't reliably get 2 resets off. See that right there? This is so bad. I'm spamming 1. Look at how I'm spamming 1. And I can't get the second reset off on the Furious Attack. This right here, this alone right here makes it nowhere near worth for me playing Battle Assist. If I can't, hold on. Let me see, I'm at 7 EMS. Maybe that has something to do with it. But when I play manually, I've never had an issue. I always get my full IS rotation off, no problem. So that right there alone is more than enough for me to shy away from the Battle Assist. And it doesn't stop here. I can point out more things. So as you can see, I can't efficiently get through the roulette because just Swift Strike, it just does its own thing. And that's one of the things that bothers me the most. Playing with the Battle Assist has made me realize how important it is for you to actually control when you want to cast your Swift Strikes. Because right now, it's just doing whatever it wants. Okay, this is good. We don't get a crit, unfortunate. Now we're going to try to get 1 crit before our IS window, as always. So I'm going to stay here. Okay. Let's have a crit here. Nice. Now, here's another problem. Here's another big problem. Watch what this is going to do. Now, I need to 100% be efficient here with my weakness insight procs. I don't have weakness insight, but I have a big problem here. Let's pause it right before I'm ready to go, because this right here is another huge turnoff for me. Ideally, this right here is perfect. I have 1, 2, 3 weakness spots that I can use to proc my weakness insight. So if I was playing manually, I would do 1, 1, 2, and then if I don't get it, I go for a 4 and then 1 to try to get the weakness insight proc for a fourth chance, a fourth try at it. If I don't get it, then I just send. But because I'm in the battle assist, if I press the battle assist here, it's going to cast Furious Attack. It's not going to go for 1-1. You know what I mean? What it's going to do is, boom. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal because I had the Sustained Seal talent online and everything. This is really bad. Look, Sustained Seal talent is online. I'm ready. Now all I got to do is fish for my weakness procs, right? So all I need for the battle assist to do here is cast 1, 1, 2, 4, 1. That's what I need to do there. Until I get a weakness insight proc. But instead, because the assist is instructed to cast Furious Attack on a weakness spot whenever Furious Attack is up, it ruins everything. So right here, the correct play, unfortunately, the correct play here is to just go. Even and pray to the RNG gods that Frenzy throwing here is going to get you the weakness insight buff. That right there is another huge turnoff for me as far as battle assist goes. So, unfortunately, now everything is ruined. I even paused for a moment. I'm like, no, the macro just ruined everything. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to cast Furious Attack, and all of a sudden, I just pause. I'm like, what just happened? Why did you do that? And then it's like, okay, well, then let's see what we can make out of this, right? But now, I have to make the adjustment and go right now. So I got the proc, right? But then here we go again. I can't get the second reset. See that? I can't get it. This time I'm at 54 MS, by the way. I just can't. The assist cannot reset reliably. You have to manually do this in order to get it consistently. Unless you have like great ping. But I mean I am spiking all over the place. That is true. Like I'm at 87 now. But even with all this spiking, like see, I'm back at 50. Even with all that spiking, if I do it manually, I never miss it. I've never missed it manually. I've done many videos and I never miss it. I even get a weakness, an energy savings proc here. So I cast 2 straight Furious Attacks. Right? Let's see what else we can find here that I don't like. It can't make good use of Gift of the Opportunity. I can notice that right now. Because as soon as I get this crit right here, look at this. As soon as I get this crit, I'm trying my hardest to press Assault on all of it, on all of this, right? And it casts a Swift Strike in a position. This is so bad. Why? Look at this. All right, so if you know by now, if you've watched my videos, I always tell people, when you are setting up your burst, don't take care of these weakness spots. So the correct play here is to Assault, to go over here, and then Swift Strike to go over here, and then Swift Strike again to go over here, and then on your next rotation, you start proccing everything for your burst. But the assist, as I tell you, Swift Strike is out of control. Look at this. The assist Swift Strikes, it lands over here, and now unfortunately this weak spot has a very high chance of disappearing. Why am I pausing here? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, see, like everything is ruined again, right? And so I just go, and it's just brutal, you know. Oh, I actually got the reset on this one. Nice. So this is actually the only good burst window I think I get off here. Okay, that does not crit. It's fine. So, I mean, as you can see, the macro can't fish for weakness inside on the opener. It can't use Swift Strike efficiently. It can't reliably maintain seal for the Inscribed Stone window. It can't fish for weakness inside procs before entering your Inscribed Stone burst. You can't consistently get 2 Furious Attack resets in your Inscribed Stone. You can't move efficiently around the roulette. You can't make use of the Gift of the Opportunity talent. It's just a huge DPS loss at this point. The more you understand Duel, the more you understand that it is just a huge DPS loss. And then Let's see what happens on this burst window. See how the burst is just so weak? Because I can't fish for weakness inside procs. And then I can't reset it. So it's just... I'm going to be honest. I don't think there is... I just don't think assist is meant for Duel. If you know how to play Duel, you already know how bad this is just by watching it, right? It's just... Duel is not a spec that you can just autopilot. And it's not a spec that you can just piano rotation everything. Piano rotation meaning you see one button up, press it. That's not how you play Duel. You need to know how to line everything up as Duel. And you need to sometimes be patient and planned in order to make sure that you crit your Furious Attack or that you increase the chances of critting Furious Attack. Right? Like it's not a spec that you just turn your brain off and play it. Let's see what happens here. All right, so right now, this is another... Oh, this is so bad as well. Okay. So, Sustain Seal is online, right? And we're about to go. But right now, because the assist is going to always cast Furious Attack here, I am forced to stay here until everything is up, because I don't want to lose the Sustained Seal talent. So I can't fish for weakness inside procs here. So I'm losing out on the weakness inside buff, and I'm hoping that my Frenzy Throw gives me the buff. And I can't move because the assist is going to cast Furious Attack if I press here. So I'm forced to stay. I'm pointing it out even with my mouse. Like, look, the Sustained Seal talent is online. I just gotta wait. I'm handcuffed by the assist. Unfortunately, and this is the worst case scenario. Look at this right now. The Frenzy Throw is not going to give me weakness inside. See that? It didn't give me the weakness inside. And what's gonna happen here? A lackluster 67k Furious Attack when it could have been 110. So it's just bad. Like my review of the see that right there, the second one. Look at how strong the second one was. Just compare it. No weakness inside, 67.4k. Weakness inside, 140.5. That's how important this buff here is. So, truthfully speaking, okay, and now I'm done here, and 8.5 over 384 seconds. So this is 6.5 minutes basically. So for me, in conclusion, it's just not worth it. If you're gonna play Duel with a battle assist, then you have to understand that you are going to lose a lot of DPS. A lot of DPS. And that's just what's going to happen. You can't control it either. Because you can't really look for weakness inside procs efficiently. You can't reliably maintain your seal talent online for your burst window. You can't consistently get 2 Furious Attack resets on the Inscribed Stone, which is terrible. Because your Inscribed Stone is everything as a Duel player. And you can't really use Gift of the Opportunity to reduce the cooldowns on Furious Attack efficiently. So, I mean, if you're a Duel player that understands the spec, everything I just said screams at you that you don't want to play Battle Assist. The DPS loss is just too much at this point. Back like 1 month ago, when we didn't have a good grasp of the spec, the Battle Assist was really good because it could keep up with manual. But as time has passed, the manual Duel players have gotten so good at understanding the spec that now it's just no contest. If you're playing a Battle Assist, you are handcuffing yourself. And I would really recommend slowly getting used to manual. You will eventually get used to it and do more damage. I promise you. But obviously, if you want to keep playing on assist because you're playing on mobile or whatever, it's fine. You're gonna do okay damage, but that's pretty much the ceiling. You're gonna do okay damage, unless of course you have insane RNG, right? There's always that factor. But on average, you're gonna do okay damage. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I will see you guys on the next one, and thank you for watching. Feel free to comment whatever you guys think about the battle assist. If you guys have a battle assist that you want me to try out, let me know. I will try it out. Maybe my battle assist is not the best. And also, I'm not an experienced battle assist player, so maybe you guys know some tips and tricks that will help me do more damage on the battle assist. But yeah, for now, that's it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.